Hi, welcome and welcome back. I hope you're doing well. A lot of times we talk about how the narcissist downgrades after the narcissistically abusive relationship is over, and how it's so shocking to see how far they've fallen or how much they've declined in their lives and in various capacities. And a lot of times this is discussed specifically within the context of a romantic relationship. And as I'm sure you know, narcissistically abusive relationships are not just romantic. They can be professional, they can be acquaintances or friends, but they're fake friends. They don't really love you, they don't really care about you, they're not really your friend. They can be family relationships too. Regardless, there is a downgrade that takes place. And I thought of a few ways that plays out. One way is in their socioeconomic status. When narcissists downgrade, they will lose opportunities. They will lose jobs. They will lose their families. They will lose their homes. They will lose access to automobiles. They will lose money or access to a full bank account. And in their desperation to get all of those types of needs met, they will settle for what they can get. They rely heavily on outward validation and outward sources of supply or other people to meet their needs in various capacities. A second way that I thought of that narcissists will downgrade is in the quality of the people that they are around, or that they deal with, interact with, or even get into a relationship with, or latch onto. If it's kind of more of a scam or temporary thing where they're just latching on to leech, use, and extract whatever they can get and then move on to the next one quickly. But they will downgrade in the quality of people. What'll happen is, on the one hand, the narcissist in their desperation will settle for whatever they can get, as I mentioned, and so anything will do. It could even be, physically getting their needs met, sexually, getting that outward attention or validation. They'll take what they can get. They'll get on the apps, they'll go out and kind of hunt around in person. It could be the opposite sex, it could be same sex, it could be dirty, clean. It doesn't even matter. At some point they will take what they can get, or what's most easily accessible to them. That's another thing, is that they will go for low-hanging fruit. So whatever's accessible that's going to fill that void, fill that need in the moment, or otherwise, they're going to go for that. And then also losing ground in terms of the relationships and status and whatever material things and other things, opportunities that they had, is going to put them in a kind of a lower position, and they may not be able to access or entice or draw in or attract the same quality of people as a result. And the downgrade is real. I wish you could have seen the ID that I found in my dad's gym bag when I went to go pick it up after he died. The woman whose picture was on the ID was probably, I would say, definitely the polar opposite of my mother. I thought, wow, really? Like, this is what you're settling for? Like, wow. It's really sad, because in some ways, because of their impulsive nature and because of their short-sightedness, they and lack of gratitude and selfish focus, they don't appreciate what they have. A third way that I thought of that narcissists can downgrade is in their health. If you are operating in a fight, flight, or freeze mode on an ongoing basis, like 24/7, either because of your upbringing and triggers and the abuse that you've suffered, or just the nature of your lifestyle, scamming, conning, manipulating people, lying to people, tricking people, or trying to satisfy yourself with outward validation through reckless sex and substance abuse, things like that, you are going to suffer in your health. Period. Heart disease, cardiac arrest, stroke, insulin resistance, diabetes, sudden cardiac death, like what happened to my dad. You abuse substances for a long time, your lights are going to get turned out. And STDs, if you're looking for outward validation through reckless sex in the raw with any and everyone who will pay attention to you, you're going to end up with an STD. Like, it's just a numbers game. Narcissists, as part of their downgrade, are going to downgrade some way, shape, or form in their health. What ways did you see that the narcissist in your life experienced a serious downgrade? Comment below and share your story. With those 3 ways that I gave you that narcissists downgrade after the relationship with you is over with, hopefully that helps you and satisfies some of that temptation, or helps you to combat some of that temptation to ruminate over how they're living. A lot of times they'll end up alone, broke, homeless, and sick. You're not alone, and you're not crazy. Know who you're dealing with, know who you are. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.